All right, let's get warmed up. Go ahead and bring those hands up overhead. We are just gonna reach towards that ceiling, lengthen that body stretch. We are gonna drop to the right, feeling that stretch through that left oblique, that left side body. Use that oblique to bring us back to center. Drop to the left. Feel that stretch. Use that opposite oblique, bring us back to center. Right, back to center, left, back to center. Go ahead and drop it over, allowing that upper body to drop, upper body to hang. Good, feeling that back side stretch. Drop into it. We're gonna drop that butt. We're gonna sit into that crouch position and we're just gonna open up those knees. Open it up, alternating. Open. Open, good. Open it up. Last one. Back to crouch, put those hands on the floor, pop that butt back up. Again, allowing that stretch. Go ahead and roll it up. We're gonna widen that stance. You are gonna reach, and then you're gonna open up that arm. Bring us back to center. Stand it back to the top. Reach, other side. Open it up. Back to center. Reach, other side. Open it up. Center. Reach, other side. Open it up. Gonna stay low. Again, getting into that back side again. We're gonna heel toe it in. We're gonna roll it up. We have some squats. So you're gonna squat to stand, squat it to stand. Good. Really warming up that lower body. Good. Knee to chest. Two more. Good. We're just gonna open up those arms, cross them in front of our body. Open them up, cross. All right, so format today. We have a 3-2-1 format. So it's 3-minute groups and 2-minute groups. So we're gonna do 2 3-minute groups to start. This first group is going to be lower body. The first 2 groups are gonna be lower body. First group's gonna be right side. So dumbbells in that right hand, right leg is gonna step back. We have 3 reverse lunges. Once you get those 3 reverse lunges, you kickstand it into 2 RDLs. Once you have those 2 RDLs, you're gonna curl it to your chest. We have 1 step open squat. Okay, so 3 reverse lunges to 2 RDLs to 1 step open squat. Dumbbell stays in that right hand for 3 minutes. Ready? And go. So right hand in that dumbbell, I want you to find the heavy within that weight, knowing that it's single. Step it back for 3 reverse lunges. Slight tap at the top. Try not to take the balance, that weight out of that left leg. Then we're gonna drop it over for 2 RDLs. On those RDLs, soft bend through that leg. Then we're gonna cross body curl it, step it open for that step open squat. Then we're right back into those 3 reverse lunges. Good. So right hand has that dumbbell. We are working that left leg this first 3 minutes. Making sure you find those squeezes. We're not just going through the motions. We are finding those squeezes. As we step back, We are not, those feet aren't stepping back into that tight wire. You're finding that hip width stance, staying in that plane. 3 reverse lunges. Then we come up for 2 RDLs. Again, allow that squeeze. Squeeze it, curl it for that step open squat. Good. Get low in that squat. We're stepping it back for those 3 reverse lunges. That dumbbell stays in that right hand. Nice job. 3 reps to 2 reps to 1 rep. Keeping that core engaged. Kickstand that leg through that RDL. You have a nice flat back through that RDL. Squeezing that back side to stand. You are under a minute to go in this first group. Again, find the heavy within that weight. Allowing that weight to stay in that left leg. Find that fatigue. 3 reverse lunges, keeping those eyes forward for those reverse lunges. Soft bend through those RDLs. Nice flat back, shoulder blades slightly back. Core pulled in, squeeze on the up. From there, you're stepping open to that step open squat. Good. And stop. Go ahead and put that dumbbell down, shake it out. We are moving right into that left side. So now you are doing 3 reverse lunges to 2 RDLs to 1 step open squat. Dumbbells in that right arm. You are working that, or that left arm, you're working that right leg. Go ahead and load it up. Ready? And go. 3 minutes. So step it back. 3 reverse lunges. From those 3 reverse lunges, you're going to step it in, kickstand that left leg for 2 RDLs. From those 2 RDLs, cross body curl into that step open squat. So I'm stepping back. You can have that soft hinge, keeping those eyes forward. Finding that front leg engagement, 2 RDLs. As you bring it to the top, you're squeezing. Then we cross body curl, step open, drop that butt for that step open squat. Nice job, you guys. Everyone is going at their own pace. Finding that challenge through that right leg this 3 minutes as that dumbbell stays loaded in that left leg. Slight pinch to those shoulder blades. Pull that core in on those RDLs. Squeeze to the top. We're not just going through the motions of those lifts. We are finding that squeeze. You are halfway there. Three reverse lunges. Step it back. Bring it to center. Into 2 RDLs. Again, focus on that squeeze. 80-20, 80% of that weight's in that right leg. Good, as we step open squat, we have that even distribution of that weight. That dumbbell just curls to that chest. You are under a minute to go. Great job, you guys. Nice flat back. Allowing the heavy within that weight. while focusing on that form, keeping that belly button pulled in. Oh, working through that lower body. Nice job. And stop. Nice work. Dumbbell down. All right, so we are going to a 2-minute group. This is going to be more of an endurance cardio pull. So we're finishing out this lower body and then we're moving to upper body, okay? So first exercise, you have 3 burpee to pickups. So 3 burpee pickups. On that third burpee pickup, you have 2 goblet jacks. From those 2 goblet jacks, you just have a forward lunge. So 1 forward lunge, but it's going right, left, counts as 1, okay? So 3 burpee to pickups, 2 goblet jacks, 1 forward lunge, right, left. Ready? 2 minutes on the clock and go. 3 burpee, pick up to stand, to 2 goblet jacks, to 1 forward lunge, right, left. Good. Slow and controlled on that goblet, pop it to the top. Slow and controlled on that 2. Then we're just keeping that dumbbell loaded at that chest for that forward lunge, right to left. Great job. We're only here for 2 minutes. Push. Nice job, you guys. One minute down, 1 minute to go. Keep pushing. 3 burpee to pickups, 2 goblet jacks, to 1 forward lunge, right, left. Modification on that burpee, you can step it out, step it in, pick it up. Okay, 3 burpee, pick up to stands. Then on that goblet jack, you're slow and controlled on the down, pop it to the top, slow and controlled, pop it to the top. Then we keep that dumbbell loaded at that chest for that forward lunge, right, left. Under 30 seconds to go. Ten seconds. And stop. Nice work. Dumbbell down. Go ahead and grab a drink. All right, we are moving on to an upper body group. So we have 2 3-minute groups again. First group is going to be right. Second group is going to be left. So we have 3 bent over rows. From those 3 bent over rows, you're standing it. We have 2 curls. From those 2 curls, you have 1 press, okay? So 3 bent over rows to 2 curls to 1 press. 3 minutes on the clock, starting with upper body. Ready? And go. 3 bent rows to 2 bicep curls to 1 press. So core staying pulled in. Squeeze. Squeeze all the way to the top. We are squeezing. Squeeze. Then we stand it up. 2 curls. From those 2 curls, you have that 1 press. Finding that right side. Again, you may be able to lift a little heavier through that single arm. Slow and controlled through that lift. So we squeeze through that backside, slow and controlled on that release. Not allowing that dumbbell to drop all the way out before we get that next rep. Then we stand it for 2 curls. Full range of motion for those curls. Then we get that 1 press. Then we drop it back into those 3 bent over rows. So you are gonna find fatigue within this right side arm, working it for 3 minutes. Find that stretch. Making sure those shoulders aren't dropping out, making sure those shoulders are square to the floor through that right side, making sure that core is staying pulled in as you stand it for those curls. Then that one big press overhead. Good. You have knocked out 2 minutes. We have 1 minute to go. You got this. Again, drop it over. Belly button stays pulled in. 3 big rows. Staying in that lift. Stand it for those 2 curls. Again, we're not allowing that dumbbell to swing next to our body. We control it on that down. Then we get 1 big press to the top. 20 seconds. You got this. Push. You're going to have about 10 seconds to shake it out before we move to that left side. And stop. Dumbbell down. Nice work. Shake it out. Quick drink if you need one. We are moving to that left side. We're going to even this out. 3 rows to 2 curls to 1 press. Ready? Load it up and go. So 3 rows. Squeeze. Squeeze. From those 3 rows, you're standing it up. 2 curls. From those 2 curls, you get that 1 press. So you may be able to feel yourself lifting heavier than you would on those doubles. Find that stretch, find that challenge without compromising that form. So we're thinking back for 3 reps, squeeze back, then we stand it. We're thinking bicep for 2 reps, bicep, then we push it overhead for that shoulder. Good. You are controlling that dumbbell. Every release, every pull, every release, you control it. Nice job. Making sure that belly button is pulled in. We are controlling the row. So we control, squeeze, pinch through that back side. Squeeze, get that pinch. Good. On that up. Keeping that core engaged through those 2 curls. Then we get that press overhead. Nice job. You are over halfway there. Continuing to work through those reps. 3, 2, to 1. Nice job, you guys. You have 1 minute to go. Great job. Form looks good. Continuing to challenge yourself through that left arm, that left side, squeezing for that back. Then we curl for those biceps. Good. 30 seconds to go. Stay on it. Stay with it. and stop. Set that dumbbell down. Nice work. Shake it out. We are moving to a 2-minute group. So again, this is going to be a little more of an endurance push. So we're in that high plank. So we have 3 commandos. From those 3 commandos, you have 2 push-ups. From those 2 push-ups, you have 1 back half burpee. So 3 commandos to 2 push-ups to 1 back half burpee. You have 2 minutes on the clock. Ready? And go. Finishing out this upper body. Nice job. 3 commandos. So we're down to those forearms, pressing back up to high plank, dropping opposite, press back up. Modification on this one. If you need to drop to those knees, you can drop to those knees. If you can be on those toes, that's where I want you. Down, back up, down, back up. From those 3 commandos, you have 2 push-ups. Again, you can be on your knees for those push-ups. Then we have 1 back half burpee. 3 commandos, 2 push-ups, 1 back half burpee. We're only here for 2 minutes. Find that push, find that stretch. You have already knocked out 1 minute. You have 1 minute to go. Great job, you guys. 3 commandos to 2 push-ups to that 1 back half. Stay with it. Anytime you need to shake those arms out, shake them out. Come to your knees, shake it out, then get right back into it. You have 20 seconds to go. Ten seconds. Big push to finish out. And stop. Nice work. Go ahead and bring yourself to your feet. Go ahead and shake those arms out. Grab a quick drink. All right, so we are moving to a 3-minute group. This one you're going to be on the floor. We are doing a core round. So I would say you're going to need a medium-sized weight. So anywhere I'd say between that 8 to 12 pound range is going to be right for most. So we are doing a sit-up push-through. So that dumbbells at that chest, you're going to sit it up, push it through. Lower, sit it up, push it through. So we have 3 reps of that. Then that dumbbell comes overhead, legs come up. We have 2 overhead dead bugs. From that overhead dead bug, you have 1 leg drop. So we drop it, back up, okay? If you need to alternate, you can alternate that right, left drop before you drop those feet and you go back up into those sit-ups. So we have 3 minutes on the clock. Ready? And go. So we have those 3 sit-up push through. So you're pushing that dumbbell through. Lower, push it through. So soft bend through those arms. You're not locking out those arms. From those 3 push, sit up to push throughs, that dumbbell goes overhead for those 2 overhead dead bugs. Then you keep that dumbbell overhead. You have a double leg drop, or you're just dropping right to left. And then you're lowering those feet. We're getting back into that push up to push through. Nice job. Sit it up, push it through for 3. Then we have those overhead dead bugs for 2. Then we have that 1 leg lower. If you need that right, left leg lower, you can get that right, left. Nice job. Making sure you are keeping the core as your focus. On those dead bugs, you can have straight legs or you can have that bent knee. Extend them out as you bring that dumbbell overhead. Good. Nice job. Anytime you just stretch that core out, stretch it out, then you're dropping right back into it. You are finding your pushes, your challenges within this 3 minutes. You have already knocked out 2 of those 3 minutes. Sit up to push through. 2 overhead dead bugs to that 1 leg lower or that right left leg lower. Good. 45 seconds to go. Great job, you guys. 30 seconds. Keeping that belly button pulled in on those dead bugs. Same thing on that leg lower. Keep that belly button pulled in. There's a string from that belly button to that floor. 10 seconds. And stop. Nice work, you guys. All right, we are going to another 3-minute group. This one is also going to be core. So it's going to be more in that plank position versus laying on that back. So you are going to need 1 dumbbell. You can set it off to the side for now. It's going to be about at that walkout length. So we have 3 walkouts. So you walk it out to plank, walk it in, stand it up. We're going to 3 on those walkouts. On that 3rd walkout, you're staying in that out. We have 2 dumbbell transfers. From that 2 dumbbell transfer, we're going to pike it up, and we have 1 pike push up. Then we step, walk it in. We are back to the top for those 3 walkouts, okay? So 3 walkouts to 2 dumbbell pull-throughs to that 1 pike push-up. Ready? And go. This will be our final group. 3 walkouts to 2 dumbbell pull-throughs into that 1 pike push-up. So you're dropping, you are walking it out, finding that high plank, walking it back in, coming to stand. On that 3rd walkout, you have that dumbbell, we transfer right, we transfer left. Then we're going to step it halfway in, we're piking it up, we have that 1 pike push-up, then we finish walking it all the way in. So it should be an easy transition from that walkout to that pull through to that push up. Again, allowing that core to work. Belly button stays pulled in. You've already knocked out 1 minute. Come all the way to stand on those walkouts. Good. Feeling that fatigue through that entire body, continuing to rep it out. 3 reps to 2 reps to 1 rep. Halfway there. Make sure on those dumbbell transfers, those hips stay square to the floor. As you transfer that weight, pull it through. Good. On those walkouts, find high plank. Two minutes down, you have 1 minute to go. Great job, you guys. 3 walkouts to 2 dumbbell pull-throughs to that 1 pike push-up. 40 seconds to go. Continuing to find those reps. Under 30 seconds. Keep working. Good. Ten seconds. 3 to 2 to 1. And stop. All right, that is it for total body today, you guys. Way to show up, way to work. I'm just gonna get that video switch for non-impact. Have a great day. Bye.